An alternative name for Verruca vulgaris is the common wart. They are circumscribed firm papillomatous lesions that may be single or multiple. They are non-tender and tend to affect the dorsal aspects, that's the back of the fingers and hands, and may occasionally affect the oral mucosa. Histological features include hyperkeratosis, papillomatosis and acanthosis, and the rotoridges are elongated and bend inwards. There are tiers of parakeratosis over the crests of the papillae, and the granular cell layer is more prominent in the valleys of the Verruca vulgaris. In addition, there are vacuolated cells in the stratum granulosa and upper stratum malpighiae, and the presence of keratohyaline granules is another prominent feature. This is a low power view of a Verruca vulgaris, and you can see how the rotoridges are pointing inwards. Here you can see how papillated a Verruca vulgaris is, with these finger-like projections. And at the tops of many of the papillae are tiers of parakeratosis, and that is where the keratin layer retains the nuclei. And here is one of the valleys between the papillae, and you can see the prominent granular cell layer. Here are some nicely vacuolated cells, and finally here are some keratohyaline granules, and these are the bright orangey red blobs.